The beauty of Christianity is not in the work we do, the miracles performed through us, or the honor we may get from our fellow men. No. The beauty of Christianity is the atmosphere that results from the good relationship we maintain with our God. Our work in God's church is not to earn us a place in His kingdom, and neither is it to earn His love, gain His favoritism. No. Our work is a product of our growing relationship with God. It is a realization of how much He loves us, His unchanging love for us, and in return we feel obliged to do whatever we can to show that we appreciate Him. Him who has been forgiven more, loves more, do more of the work. So if anyone amongst us is to do more work, it is because he realizes more of the love that God has for him. He realizes how much he has been forgiven. Our work in the Church of God results from our relationship with God. The more we realize how much He loves us, is the more we do of His work. We are not working that we might gain a place in heaven, or that we might gain some more rooms in heaven. No. Our work has resulted from the relationship that we have maintained with Him. What motivates you when you're doing the work of God? Is it another person that you're trying to gain his attention? Are you trying to impress another person when you're working in the house of God? We should know, as children of God, the motivating factor when we do the work of God, it is our relationship. Everything is being built from that rock. For everyone serving in the Church of God, the love does not begin with men. The love begins with Jesus Himself. Remember the story of Jesus Christ and Peter. The time that Jesus Christ appeared to the disciples when they were fishing. Jesus Christ was asking Peter, "Peter, do you love me?" Peter replied, "Lord, you know that I love you." He asked him 3 times. Now, have you ever wondered why Jesus Christ didn't ask Peter, "Peter, do you love my people?" Rather, He said, "Do you love me?" You say so, feed my sheep. If anyone of us should desire to serve in the house of God, the love starts with Jesus himself, not with other men. It is when our love with God has grown that it extends to other men. Loving men in God's ministry is very important. But loving God, loving Jesus himself, is more important. If you start with loving men and not loving Jesus himself, and you do that in the name of I'm serving God, you will try to help men in their fall. You'll be appealing to men to please them, just to show them that you are having a good relationship with them. When they are in wrong, you don't want to confront them. All you do is just try to give them advice with limits that if they get angry at you, you won't take it. No, that is not the gospel, friends. Our love begins with Jesus Christ himself. And the way we communicate to our fellow people is exactly what Jesus Christ has instructed us. Love leads, it is true. But love manifests itself in truth. The truth might be that to a suffering church, Jesus appears to encourage them, keep up with the suffering. There is a good end. Keep up, there is a good end. But to a dying church, the love does not manifest in encouraging them. The love manifests in rebuking them. Stop that. If you continue, there is calamity at the end. Stop that. There is calamity at the end. That is as well love. Well, friends, when you serve men, what is your motivational factor? Do you do that only to the extent that you might be placed worthy that this one is serving God? Are you looking for a fellow man's validation? Or you're looking for the validation from God, who you are trying to impress, since he has impressed you? When we serve in the church of God, it should be built from a foundation that we understand what Jesus Christ has done for us. It is something that is too good for us to keep it only to ourselves. We want to extend this love to our other fellow human beings. So our focal point is not that we just talk to men to an extent where they are not offended by us. Our work is that we talk the truth that might lead our other fellow human beings to the place where we have seen our God. The beauty of Christianity is not in the work we do, the miracles performed through us, or the honor we might get from fellow human. No, the beauty of Christianity is the atmosphere that results from the good relationship we maintain with our God.